Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for the SEL Day celebration. I'm Dr. Kevin Briggs, the Professional Learning Managing Coordinator at the Center for the Promotion of Social and Emotional Learning in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. And I will be guiding our sessions today. We are broadcasting 7 10-minute sessions every hour on the hour from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Sessions include Systemic SEL 101, what is SEL? Stress mitigation resilience in SEL, trauma-informed practices in SEL, building rapport, adult SEL skill building, school climate and SEL, and this topic, integrating SEL into academics. For this session, as I mentioned, we will focus on integrating SEL into academics. It is not really necessary to situate this approach into some of CASEL's SEL competencies, as it involves incorporating the competencies or perhaps deploying them. The intention of integrating SEL into academics is to benefit all members of the academic community throughout the course of the day, week, month, year, units, etc., in both short-term and long-term initiatives. This highlights the fact that SEL initiatives are not additional programs to implement or isolated to specific mornings of the week or afternoons. They are a framework within which an academic community can function, and that includes curricular activities, aka the curriculum. Theoretically, SEL approaches are quite simpatico with K-12 curriculums. It is a matter of keeping in mind that the purpose of our K-12 systems is twofold: economic and aesthetic. We are simultaneously preparing a future workforce and helping our children grow to be self-actualized, healthy adults. So we'll talk, we have our introduction here for this session. We will, even though it involves all the competencies and this sense of deploying them, we will discuss the competencies a bit. So we're on track with that. We will talk about integration considerations, have an activity, and then a closing. Okay, so as I mentioned, when we talk about integrating SEL into the curriculum, we're certainly talking about all of the competencies. So whether we're awareness, self-management, responsible decision-making, relationship skills, or social awareness, it's how we can pursue those in an integrated way, so they're not one-offs, or so they're not outside of what we typically do or considered something extra. One thing to keep in mind is that SEL approaches can be integrated into both the sciences and the humanities and the arts. They can be integrated into the sciences via relationship skills, responsible decision-making, self-awareness, and self-management. And there are likely clear inroads with social awareness. Group projects, self-assessments, and other related activities are prime opportunities for integrating SEL approaches. They can also be integrated into the humanities via more discursive approaches to history, novels, writing assignments, and much more. If we consider a literature unit that has a thematic focus on moral dilemma, this is clearly conducive to integrating SEL approaches. In fact, since the objective for the unit has to do with analyzing and exploring the concept of moral dilemma, the unit is already designed to pursue SEL with SEL approaches in mind. Clearly, analyzing and exploring moral dilemma suggests self-awareness, social awareness, and responsible decision-making, and it isn't a stretch to connect moral dilemma to relationship skills as well. Therefore, a final assessment for the unit can involve a writing assignment that has students analyze and explore moral dilemma as it appears in a novel, short story, poem, historical time period, and more. It also can connect to the sciences because there are in fact plenty of moral dilemmas in the scientific world. It could even make it into the math classroom because after all, students still ask when they are ever going to use math. And since students often don't see the answer as being tangible, perhaps it would be useful to teach math from the standpoint that a world without math is unthinkable in terms of the human condition. For this session, the activity is straightforward. Consider how SEL approaches can be incorporated into the curriculum you are assigned to teach. For me, back when I was teaching high school English, it would have been our 10th grade language arts curriculum. But you're the expert of your area, so you know better than most other people in your organization about how this can happen. You're the one who can make the best recommendation. It's just a matter of whether or not you're willing to accept what Joseph Campbell famously titled the call to adventure, which is, of course, doing the work. So thank you very much for joining us today for this installment of our SEL Day celebration. We hope you benefited from this session and can continue to join us in our collective pursuit of the SEL competencies. For more information about SEL and ways to cultivate it within your organization, please visit us at www.selforpa.org. You can also reach us at www.sipsel.org, where you can find out information about SEL trainings in the 2023 National Social and Emotional Learning Conference being held May 15 to 17 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.